Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Michael, and welcome to Misfits Adventures. Hey, you guys know what to do first though, right? Hey, why don't you go down below and give us that like. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that by clicking that. And then if you ring the bell, you'll get notifications each week that we have a video out. Hey, I'll be right back. Could tell you where we're going and what we're doing. So guys, we're back. Hey, I want to thank you all for joining us today, taking time out of your busy day, relaxing and watching some videos. We got a lot of videos to watch. I've got 760 shorts, and I have about 460 videos out there. So check them all out for us. And if you haven't subscribed, please do, like we just said a few minutes ago. We're here in Palm Springs area, and yeah, we're working at a nice 55 and over adult community that we've worked at for the last couple of years. It's very, very nice here. We have a swimming pool, we have hot tubs, we have a golf course, we have pickleball, we have bocce ball, we have all sorts of activities for folks. They just had a Elvis Presley dance the other night, so that was pretty cool. An impersonator came out with the band and everything, and he did some few songs and all that stuff. So hey, yeah, so we have a lot of fun here at the RV park. So hey, welcome to our channel, and today, guess what? We're gonna fix some stuff like we started to do last time. So if you watched our last video, I went ahead and took out the microwave. I was sitting here being bored. There's so many things I want to do. We're trying to do some home improvements on our RV as we live in it every day. We are nomadic. We have lived in this camper now. This is going on our 9th year. Dione's and my anniversary is actually just close to her birthday, around the 18th of December. My birthday is Monday the 8th, which this will come out on Sunday probably. So happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that from everybody. But yeah, so Dione's at work today. Actually, Dione's not at work today. She's going to work today. She's doing laundry first, and then she'll come home. I'm doing a little construction, and then at 2:40 I have to be going to the doctor's today, so I have a doctor's appointment for that. But I want to get started on this and at least tell you guys what we're doing, and then I'll come back this afternoon and maybe finish it all up. So last week, I don't know if you watched it or not, so go back and watch our video. Last week we went ahead and I took out the microwave because, gosh, it had a hole in the back of it. Number one, and I just wanted to see what was up there, and if we did get a new microwave, you know, what are we going to put up there and all that stuff. So I did my homework that day. I took it out and I took pictures of it, and I did the video. And Dione came home and she said, "What did you do?" And I said, "I took out the microwave." She says, "You did?" And I showed her the pictures and showed her the video before we edited it and before I sent it out to you guys. And she's like, "Oh, okay, well, heck." And I said, "Well, this is what we have to do." I said, "I have to put a piece of plywood down, and I want to put a couple more supports in there to set it down on, because it seems like it's just put on some slats. They didn't have any plywood underneath it." But what they did do, and I guess they do to all these high point microwave ovens that are in your campers, they actually, with a piece of tape, wrap a piece of metal on the bottom of it. So in case some spark or something happens, that it's not gonna get on the wood and burn the wood or whatever. So that was taped to it. So we took it off. I've got it laying back in the corner over there in our bunks. But we took out the microwave last night. We did buy one. What we bought is a GE. It's a 1.1 or 1.0 cubic foot inside the box itself. It is a convection oven slash air fryer slash microwave. It's about the same size. Actually, size-wise, it is probably a little shorter than the other one is, height-wise. I think it's 11 inches. The other one was 14 inches. And then also, this one is about, I would say, an inch wider. So the other one was 19 and a half. This one is 20 and a quarter, probably, or 20 and a half inches across. So I have to cut out a hole today, and I have to actually put a piece of plywood down. I've got some real thin lawn or whatever it is. Maybe it's just real thin plywood that we bought yesterday. I want to go ahead and put that down. And then I got some more metal because I don't know how they vent this one out. And we used it just one time last night, and we used it as an oven to bake some garlic bread. And it actually worked really well. So what we did also, we set it down on top of the little refrigerator, the little project that we had. We built that little table for our mini refrigerator that was actually outside in our outdoor kitchen. We brought it inside and we put the air pump. We bought an air compressor and we put it outside, one of those little small pancake ones. We bought that from Home Depot or Lowe's, one of the two. Anyways, we bought it and I put that in the same spot because that just seems better. I mean, we can put our sodas in here. We drink those bubbly waters all the time, so we can get a couple cases of those and put them in their little refrigerator inside. We don't have to open up the big refrigerator. So that's a blessing, because the other one is now 10 years old almost, and we've been using it every day since we've been in this camper, and that's been for 9 years. So I think pretty much it's time for either a new one. We figured out what we're going to do with the new one. We're not going to get a gas one ever again, probably. We've never used it on gas, to be honest with you. It's not that we don't want to use it on gas, but we have never, because one reason, it didn't work on gas. It did when we first got it. There's some problems with it now that I have to go back into the refrigerator and fix it. I think there's a board that needs to be fixed, or it's the gas valve that shoots the gas into where the burner is. And that's how that all works for the refrigerator. It does have a burner. It excites the gas inside, and then the gas starts moving around in the coils, and it gets caught, and then it gets cold, and the cold ends up being, so refrigeration. So that's how that works. And then it also has a regular plug it in. So we have it plugged in to the camper itself, like it normally should be, and it works, but just the boondocking doesn't work. We also have a light on that says, hey, this is not working, it's not going to go to gas. So I put a piece of tape over it just to cover up the light because it was bugging the crap out of me. The board is $39 that we want to get, and there's another board that's $15 for the light and the buttons that go on top. That's a little strip for the command strip, they call it. And then outside and back of the refrigerator, in that little hatch that we have, there's a box that has a control board on it, and everything's plugged into it. And it might be out, or there's a fuse in there, and then we haven't taken it apart. I haven't looked at it, so I'm not real sure yet. Now that it's getting cooler and it's not 1,000,000 degrees, and hopefully the wind doesn't come up, and I have some time, and Dione has some time, we'll go out there and we'll check it out with the ohms meter. We'll see if it's working or not working, if it's putting any power out to anything. If it is, that's good. If it isn't, then we'll figure out what that is and either fix it if we can. If we can't, then that's what I'm saying. We'll get another microwave. We'll get another refrigerator. There's one at Home Depot that will fit in the hole, and it's actually twice as big as this one, but it's a regular home refrigerator, or like an apartment refrigerator, so it's a little bit smaller than a full-size one. But that sucker is bigger than this one, and it would fit a lot more food in the freezer. We could fit a lot more freezer stuff in it. So that's something we got to look into. We can always power it with the Blue Yeti. If we had to, if we're boondocking, or the generator. We do have a generator for the camper too, which works pretty well. We haven't really had to use it but maybe 2 or 3 times in the 9 years. So this is what we're doing today. I am going to I got to go down to the doctor today, like I said, at 2:40, so I got to leave here about 2 o'clock. It's almost down to where Lowe's is, where Dione works. So I got to go down and do that, and then after that I'll come back up here and finish this all off. Dion's going to work about the same time. Right now she is doing laundry, and at the laundromat here, she wanted to do the sheets and everything else. I said, let's wait on the sheets. Let's just go ahead and do that for right now, and then we'll be okay. So she's washing all the other stuff without the sheets, the towels, and all that. But we are going to go ahead, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. And then I'm really going to do this probably this afternoon. I just wanted to get the video started, I guess, a little bit. All right, so it's 11:17. I only have a few hours before I have to actually take a shower. I'm going to go to the dermatologist today, so I'm going to look my best and smell my best for the doctor. So this is our new microwave. It is a stainless steel inside. It's a 1.0, it's a GE, and it is a air fryer and convection oven and microwave oven. And yeah, so that's going to be really nice for us, I think. But what we got to do is we got to put it up here, and I got the cereal up there right now. This was on the bottom of the other one. This was just like this, and the microwave was on it, and then you could see where it was taped onto the microwave, so I took that all off. And yeah, so I'm not going to put it back up. I do have a piece of metal in the car. I put this blue tape on for right now because I'm not sure. This is a 1/2 inch over. A 1/2 inch would work fine, and I could get the microwave in there on each side. That's an inch. The microwave is probably only a 1/2 inch bigger than the other one. They say you need to have 3 inches in the sides and you need to have 1 inch in the back. So I'm gonna have to stick it out. It's 14 inches and it's gonna come out to about here. But the other one came out to here. So if it comes out to about here, you know, that's not that bad, I guess, right? So I'm gonna take the piece of plywood that we have. I'm gonna cut it. First I'm gonna cut this out. Then I'm gonna cut it to where it goes all the way in around and put that in, staple that in. Also, I've got to take these slats right here, and I want to put another one on the end over there, another one on the end, and maybe one in the middle. And then this is the 12 volt to the fan here. So the exhaust fan has its own little 12 volt right here. If I wanted to, I could probably take that off. And, well, not take it off, but we wanted to clean it. We were thinking of doing that, but I don't know if we're going to do that now or later or whatever. So, yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to put the piece of metal down. I'm going to put it in and see how it works. The plug's right here for the microwave, so that's easy. This stuff is going to come out. It's going to go back on top of the little refrigerator that we have over here. It would be nicer if we had one long cabinet all the way down, but we don't. And we wanted to get it, but that's $1,000 to put a new top on it, a new bottom cabinet, and extend it out over there. That would be $1,000 just for the stuff. So the glue, the everything, the nails, the wood, the new sink, because we'd have to get a new sink. This one is screwed up. It's never was in there. It's not bolted down. It doesn't have the fasteners down at the bottom to hold it into it. Never has, and they never caulked it. So, like I've always showed you, this is all screwed up. So that's going to go real soon too. I'm thinking of this here going, and when that goes, we'll get rid of this table and we'll put it over on top of this here. So it's the same thing actually. We'll just cut it down. I'll put some tape on the Formica so it doesn't crack when we do it, and then we'll put it up here, and yeah, so we'll have a new counter over there. Or do we want to put a butcher block all the way across? That's a little more expensive, but I think that's really the way we wanted to go. So I'm still hedgehogging over what I want to do. So is Dione. We don't know, but yeah, so this is what we're going to do. When I get back from the doctor's today, we'll go ahead and fix all this up. So tonight, while she's gone, I'll get this done. When she comes home, it'll be finished. The piece of metal either is going to go on the bottom over the plywood on this one, or it's going to go in the back and vent up. If I put some holes up here or cut this out somehow like that, I could put a vent plate over it. And yeah, I think that would look really nice and have it vented out. Therefore, the back, I could have a piece of the aluminum. It's a square 2-inch, or what is it, 2 foot by 2 foot square aluminum. Easy to cut, easy to shape. I can bend it out and connect it at the bottom and then connect it up here to vent the heat out. Because on the old one, that's how they had it. I'll show you over here. This is what they had in the hole. I'll show you how that fit. This fit right in here like this. Okay, that fit just like that. That was our microwave. So what they did was, this actually gets screwed into the side of the microwave. You can see the little holes there on the side of that little flap. Yeah, so that there You could see it barely right there. Anyways, those holes go into the side of the microwave, and then this whole thing, the microwave slides in, and this is attached to the microwave, and that gets put on there, and that's that right there, like just like that. That's how they put it on, and it was actually crooked because it's, there we go, just like that. So if I want to put that one up there like that, this doesn't fit on it. The microwave actually is, let's see, I don't know. Yeah, so you can see it fit on one side. It's too tall. That's too short. Yeah. Well, it probably would fit if we bent it, maybe. I'm going to check this out too later. If I take these and bend these out a little bit more, take something and cut it, you see right here. If I went ahead, let me see, get this up here. If I take these and pull them out a little more, cut this out, cut that out, cut that out, cut that out a little bit more with some tin snips, and just pull this back, it would go over it, I think, pretty sure. But then how would I screw that into it? Because if I screw it into it, guess what? You might not give me a new one because I screwed into it. So, and that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to figure this all out. We're going to get this done for tonight. But the microwave slash convection slash air fryer works really, really well. Like I said, we put in some garlic toast, and within 7 minutes, it was not even that. I felt like 4 or 5 minutes it was done. And crispy, good, brown. So yep, this is what we're doing today. Let's get started. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Dione's with me. You say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
So I didn't finish that the other day. I went to my doctor's appointment. They gave me bobos up there in my head. They said it could be cancerous. They're going to go check that out. I got to come back in a month or two. Also, I have a couple tags they got rid of, and one's on my buhini, and it was about that big, about as big as my fingernail there, my little finger. And so they cut that off. So I'm doing good. I just didn't feel like doing anything yesterday when I got back because I was poked and prodded and needled and all that stuff and frozen, and they freeze all this stuff off, or they cut it off and then they cauterize it with some electrode things. And yeah, anyway, so I just kind of felt weird when I came home and I decided to do nothing. So today we actually did it already. And we recorded it, but the audio didn't work. So now we got it done, and we had it done anyways. But I'm going to show you what we did today. So we've been working on it for the last couple hours. I had to actually get dressed and come back out and do this stuff. So here is our microwave. It works pretty well. It push the button, comes open like normal. This is rack right here is just for the rack for air fryer. So it has an air fryer. The heat comes from here and in the back here. So that's pretty cool. The only problems we really had with this, I wish I had the frame that goes around it and to lock it in there so I know that it's there and I don't have to mess with it ever again. The piece of wood that we put in here is going back that way, and you can see it. And then I have a piece of metal back here too, and a piece of metal in the back that I bought. Now the piece of metal that's here, this vents out and it just goes this way. So I kind of wanted it to just go up and maybe come out this way, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. The one in the back was like $9. It's a piece of aluminum, and the vent back there kind of sucks in the air and everything blows out that way. So at least it won't hit the wood it hit the metal first. So I don't know if you can see that in there, but we got that going on. The frame itself, we're gonna have to take this out when we're done with it before we travel. And we're gonna have to put it over in there someplace like we normally do. We already take the TV set and the monitor here and put it on the bed, and the computer goes on the bed, and we cover that all up. So I guess this is gonna have to go over there, so it's no big deal, I guess. As I keep saying, I would love to have gotten a new countertop, new cabinets, and to go all the way across to over here. And then we could have just set it here. This is what we did. You saw that a couple weeks ago. We put that in. I'd like to keep it there, and maybe I could always cut it down a little bit, shave it down, so if we did get a butcher block or something, this would be underneath it. And that would work out pretty darn well, I think. So, I don't know. All I wanted to do is get this microwave in, and we did it. It's a microwave air fryer. You can also see, look at the bottom down here. You see that right there? That is what was on the other one. To keep it from burning the wood or keep it from burning anything. And they didn't have a piece of plywood underneath it. It was kind of hollow. It just had those strips of wood like I'm going to show you right here. So it had the wood, and the wood wasn't even cut right. It wasn't even a 2-inch one. It wasn't even like a 1.5 inch. It was like it's like scrap wood is what they put in there. So I tried to build up the corners and everything, and that didn't really work out too well. But I got it all in there. It works, and it looks really halfway decent. I just need to trim it out and cut this out up at the top, and then put the little vent up here. I want to put a register cover that's kind of a brass one or something up there. That would be really pretty, and that way we can vent it out, and then just put some pieces of strip of wood here, and then of course paint it or whatever. What color do you think we should paint these? I was thinking of like a bluish, grayish color, like maybe this, or a little bit more blue into it. That's more gray, but I think these would look pretty good that way. Yeah. We still got lots of dust from the
it's
sawing and stuff. Yeah, that's all sawdust in there. Yep, and grease. Yep, there's more sawdust. Look, there's more sawdust. Yep. So we're done. We had it all done, and I started to edit the video and found out that there was no audio on anything that we did. I also went out with her, and we got my bike up on the back of the truck, and I wanted to adjust the brakes on it, so I did that, and I got some oil on the chain itself. Hers was okay, and then we took her out. We didn't film it or anything. We just drove around the block to make sure they were okay. We also, let's go outside and show them what else we did. We also went ahead and took out the Max's little wagon, and we aired it up, and we fixed it all up. So that's there. So when we go do the things we want to do, which we want to tell you about pretty soon here, we can go do that. So this is what we want to tell you. Let's sit down, hon. Have a seat. We're going to sit down out here and tell you what we're doing. You could sit there. That's fine. All right. Let's sit down. All right. So it's a nice evening. It's about 4:30 now. Like I said, we got this done about 2:30, and I took a shower. Took a shower, got in my jammies and everything to edit. All comfortable. And then I was like, no sound. Well, we have to go back out there and do it again. Yeah, so I'll show you some of the things that we did. But yeah, what we want to do in the next couple weeks, my birthday's coming up. My birthday is Monday, December 8th, and hers is the 18th. So hers is the following week, I believe, isn't it? And so we got ourselves something for birthdays and Christmases, and we're going to show you that next time. And then that's why we kind of fixed Max's little cart. We can tell you a little bit of it, I think. We want to go do some gold panning. Yeah. And looking for gold out here. We went to the river, Mission Creek. It's a little creek up there. I know it's really flowing good because I saw somebody's video the other day. They went up there, and it's flowing really good because of all the rain that we've had over the last week and a half, 2 weeks. But I want to go up there with her and ride our bikes up there. And we bought something that's really cool, and it's going to help us find some gold, maybe. So we are not going to tell you. We didn't tell them before, did we?
No, we didn't.
No, so we're not going to tell you now. Tried to trick me. That's what they did. Anyways, no. So anyways, yeah, so we got this something to help us look for gold and everything. So we're going to go do that in a couple weeks, probably next week or so. Also, I have an open box. The flashlight finally got here from Workos, I think it's called. WORKCAMPERS, I think that's their name. They make flashlights, and they wanted me to test one out, so they sent me one. And I'll do that probably tomorrow, and we'll put that out probably this week. So you'll see that sometime this week before the next video. After that, we, like I said, we're going to go look for gold. We're going to do some prospecting because we're broke. And gold right now is $4,272. That's the highest I've ever seen it in my whole lifetime. And like everybody else, they're out there looking for gold. I'm going to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Might as well. We get a couple grams of gold, it's worth $100 and some bucks, $150. So you saw where we were trying to get rid of my my grandfather's watch, and that didn't do any good. But maybe we go find some gold. The guy said, yeah, he takes gold in there, so yeah, we'll go do that. So all right, guys, I just wanted to do this little quick thing. We're gonna go back inside. I'm gonna finish the editing. Yeah, so you guys can see this today, Sunday, right? Yeah. It's now Saturday night, about 4 o'clock, like I said, so we got some editing to do, and I'll get this out by tomorrow morning, hopefully. All right, so we will see you next time on Misfits Adventures. We're going to go. Definitely come back and see us. Get on our website, which is Misfits Adventures. You can get on Patreon there and check that out. If you're a Patreon member, we give all sorts of neat things for you. You get special videos, and you'll get special things. Is it Roadrunner there? Do you see him?
Yeah, he went back.
Oh, we got a Roadrunner friend. He's my buddy. He's been coming out here, and I've been feeding him bacon. He likes bacon fat because it's cold out. So he brought his bride, his wife, his girlfriend, or somebody out. We fed her too. So, anyways, yeah. So get on our website, Misfits Adventures. Check out Patreon on it. Join Patreon. It's a couple bucks a month, and we give you all sorts of neat things. You get early videos, you get special videos, you get your name on a scroll at the end. You know, all the regular things, but it helps us. You know, it helps us grow, and it helps us keep our channel going, because it does cost us money every month. Yep. No matter what, it's still going to cost me money, and I still like to do this. So, but it helps if we got paid. So let's get monetized, and if you guys want to chip in and join Patreon, that would be great for us too. So we're going to see you next week. Do the Patreon, go on Misfits Adventures and check that out. And anything else? No. Can't think of anything else. All right, guys, we will see you next week then. All right, so be good and be kind, and have a good week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.